Welcome to Live in Love with Laura. I am Laura Louise, and today we're going to talk about what if you're not happy. This is Live in Love with Laura, not be fake in love with Laura. And sometimes we're just not happy. Sometimes we're angry, sometimes we're frustrated, sometimes we're sad, sometimes we're irritated, sometimes we're just miserable. And you know what? Today that's what we're going to talk about. Those times. You could be watching these every Wednesday and think, oh yeah, that cute brown-eyed brunette talking about peace, love, and daisies. Yeah, of course she's happy. Pfft. She doesn't know anything about life. In order to master life and love, you need to master the emotions. Sometimes those emotions are not emotions that you want to be in. That doesn't mean that we pretend they don't exist. It's called Live in Love with Laura. And part of living is learning how to feel. In order to feel joy, in order to feel love, in order to feel gratitude, you need to just feel, period. And that includes feel angry when you're angry, feel frustrated when you're frustrated, feel sad when you're sad, and be in your emotions. Honor them, explore them, understand them. Our emotions surface so that we can understand more about ourselves. Our emotions give us information about where we're at, where we need to learn, and where we need to heal. It's okay to be angry. Sometimes we express anger in really unhelpful ways by, renovating the house and putting holes in the wall. And sometimes we say hurtful things and we're mean and cruel just because we're angry and hurt. And that's not okay. It's okay to feel angry, but you can also express that anger in helpful ways. And you need to learn what that is for you. For some people, going for a run, going for a walk, sitting in silence, being alone, having a shower, sitting in nature, just being in that anger or whatever other emotion it is. I'm just using anger as an example. You need to know how to feel emotions and to explore them in a healthy, helpful way so that you can learn more about yourself and you can understand where you're coming from. Anger just doesn't surface out of the blue. You might be driving down the road and some person cuts you off and you go into a rage, but it's not about that person cutting you off. That rage is in there somewhere, and that experience just surfaced that anger. Most likely our emotions come from past experiences that we've stored it somewhere. Sometimes we have an experience and we make it mean something. We make it mean that it was that experience that made us angry, but really that experience brought anger out of us that was already there to begin with. Know that mastering your emotions is the greatest preventative you can do for your overall well-being, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. When you don't do that, you store it somewhere. And when you store it somewhere, that's when it begins to surface as illness, fatigue, pain, and physical symptoms. Our body talks to us. Part of the communication it has with us is related to our emotions. The more we understand that, the easier it is for us to create a better well-being for us, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. The ideal is happy, bliss, love, joy, gratitude, playfulness, but you have stepping stones to get to the ideal. And part of those stepping stones is learning how to feel all the other emotions along the way. Fear and anger drive us towards something that we want. Feeling sad helps us to understand empathy for others. Irritated helps us to learn patience. There is no bad emotion. That doesn't exist. There is no good or bad. So if you feel angry, sad, frustrated, irritated, and you just want to peace out for a little bit and sit in your closet, I welcome you to do that. Just be. Allow yourself to be whatever it is you feel. Own it, appreciate it, understand it, and do what you need to do to move through it. The ultimate is learning to love wherever you're at, whatever you feel, whatever place you're in. There's no right or wrong. It's who you are. So if you feel badass, let yourself feel badass. Get wild, crazy. Being human is feeling it all. In order to feel happy and in order to feel joy, you need to learn how to feel whatever emotion that it is, whatever emotion that you're in. So quit numbing, start feeling, learn to live, and that'll get you to love. And that's all I've got to say about that. Thanks for joining us at Live in Love with Laura. Peace.